Hello Blizzard fans! This is just Falcon Paladin coming to you with yet another daily Blizzard upload. This is Life versus Hyun on the map Deadwing LE from the quarterfinals of the IEM Championships held in Taipei in January 2015. Now this is a Zerg versus Zerg. I don't think I've cast one of these already. And Zerg vs. Zerg is pretty varied. You can go for a, all-in Speedling. You can go in for a all-in Speedling Baneling. You can go for a 6-pool with Slowlings. And you can go Roach battles. You can see Muta battles. You can see Infestor play coming in. You can see Swarm hosts. You can see Ultralisks. I mean, it really doesn't matter what two players are going on here. You can see a lot of different stuff. And immediately we see an early hatchery going down for life. I mean, that was a 10 pool, it looks like. So, I mean, not like a 6 pool or anything, but it was a lot earlier than whatever Hyun is planning on doing, because his spawning pool has not even begun production yet. So, we do have the gas finishing for life. It was not an extractor trick, which lets him get workers up a little bit quicker and have more than his opponent at a certain spot. Nope. We have now 6 Lurklings coming out at the 2-minute and 30-second mark. And a spawning pool going down for Hyun, but it is a long way off. And if the scout works here, and it looks like it might, the scouting overlord is heading right up into Hyun's base. He's almost, yes, you can see the creep. And now the Zerglings know exactly where to go. So we'll see if Life decides to go for the expansion. Just gets right up there into the mineral line. The pool finishing here for Hyun, and several Zerglings of his own coming out now, recognizing what's going on with these lings. Life splits them up, sending 3 into the main and leaving 3 to be morphed into Banelings here. Wow, this is an incredible build. Early Banelings at the 4-minute mark. If we kind of zoom out here so we can watch all of this action, the Banelings are trying to get hits on the Zerglings of Hyun and doing a pretty good job of it, taking down some workers. But eventually, I don't know if that was enough economic damage. It is 12 to 13 harvesters. It is very even right now. A queen is out for Hyun. Spinecrawler is being moved down. Zerglings are being chased back and then caught by reinforcements and chased back again. So Hyun has his expansion out now. He has 2 queens. He has actually 3 queens. Am I still on faster? Yes, let's slow that back down again just a little bit. He has 3, now 4 queens. A Spinecrawler at the front. His expansion is out. Life's expansion is not even close to being started yet. Scouting Zerglings come in, see what they need to see. They recognize, okay, obviously there's a Baneling nest, there's a queen here, there's 1 gas being taken, there is no expansion. And this Zergling is going to be able to get out of there with his life, it looks like. Haha, life. That was a joke. And come down here and see that the expansion has been started for life as well. So, right now if we look at the income tab, it is 26 to 16 harvesters. Hyun is way up in economy. As I said, I don't think those Baneling hits that life was able to get off was quite enough to bring him what he needed in order for that attack to work in the long run. So, at this point we're just floating overlords over, watching for any Zerglings that will be coming his way. Life has a good overlord spread from here to here to here, just to make sure there is no weird Speedling all-in coming in. Pokes in a little bit here with some scouting Zerglings of his own. They do have speed now, so they are Speedlings. And the Queen chases them away. The Spinecrawler chases them away. We are now transferring drones over to Life's expansion, which is not quite close to done yet. Those workers are not timed extremely well. More scouting going on from these Speedlings. Are there actually units out for Hyun? He has 4 queens and 39 workers. So I wonder if these Zerglings might actually be able to get some drone kills off. That would be pretty impressive. The ramp is blocked by those queens, which is nice. And so they go back into the drone line, see to get some kills they could possibly get, and no, they are killed. And I think Life is in a lot of trouble here. Income tab 39 to 29. He's trying to catch up by making drones of his own at this point. Extractor, second extractor going down here at the expansion for Hyun, and evolution chamber going up along with a roach warren at the front. So to try to make up for this, Life's going to go ahead and take his 3rd base here fairly early. He recognizes that Hyun is just macroing. He is safe to take that 3rd, but at any moment we could see a giant swell of Zerglings come out. At some point I think we're going to see a giant swell of roaches come out and just make a push for Life's base and try to end it in one fell swoop. He is researching the +1 attack for the ranged units, which does affect roaches, obviously. The expansion is now down, fairly saturated for Life. Yes, perfectly saturated, making his own evolution chamber. And also, is he upgrading? No, not upgrading to a lair quite yet. Chasing away that overlord with a queen. The lair for Hyun is going down, though, however. So here we are with the lair with the +1 attack and +1 carapace. going down here for Hyun as well. So I think we're going to see a Roach 1-1 timing that's going to try to take advantage of the economic advantage that he has held for a while over life now. Roach Warren just now going down for life, but I think he'll be okay. We're probably going to have to see Hyun wait for these upgrades to finish before he decides to attack, and they are still about a minute or so out based on that progress bar. What scouting is being done here by both players? Hard to know at this point. Yes, Overseer comes right on in through the third, sees what's going on there. He's going to check out the second, probably scout the Roach Warren. No, escapes. Doesn't want to take those projectiles into his bulbous eyes and die, so he sent in another Overseer into the main base as well. Got that full scout on the Roach Warren and escaped with his life fairly handily, not even really into the red. There we go, now into the red in health. So Roaches are out now for Hyun. He's going to make his push. +1/+1 is just about to finish. Life's +1 attack is not quite there yet. In Roach battles, upgrades are so important. You think you have a massive army lead, just so many more Roaches than your opponent, but that +1/+1 makes the difference, and you could easily lose that fight. So we'll see what Micro goes down. It looks like we have, burrowing, a little bit of glial reconstitution going down, which is speed for the Roaches for Hyun as well. And Ground Carapace is finishing up here in about 5 seconds, and I think we're going to see a bit of a push from this massive Roach army with 2 Queens in there for transfuses, for taking down any air units they might encounter. And here they come. Roaches coming right up. If we look at the units tab, it is 22 to 22 Roaches though, so it is an even attack. But like I said, those upgrades are going to make all the difference in the world for Hyun. You notice that Life's Roaches are going down one by one here. And the Roaches for Hyun are actually taking some hits as well. It's a bit closer than I expected based on those upgrades, but the Queens are now coming in, getting some transfuses down. Queens of Life's Own doing transfuses, and yes, the snowball effect is coming in. The +1/+1 is taking effect, and there it goes. Life calls the GG. Hyun takes this first game, and Life goes down 0-1 in the series. So that was game 1. This has been Falcon Paladin. If you like what you saw, hit that like button, subscribe to catch more of my daily StarCraft 2 professional casts. I also do Heroes of the Storm, Hearthstone, World of Warcraft, things like that. So if you like what you see, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. You can see me on Facebook and Twitter and Twitch, all at /FalconPaladin. So until next time, thanks for watching, and you take care of yourself.